This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by Beverly.com.
Basically, Part 2 of the Constitution, Article 8.
More updates on that sudden and controversial ban on firearms in the New Hampshire State House. Activists are reporting that at least one, possibly as many as 3 gun owners have now open carried into the building since the ban went into effect. Security reportedly did not intervene, to their credit. Most of this apparently happened during the December 23rd open carry protest, which largely happened outside the State House buildings. Also, something I'd like to remind people. Although many Republicans, and specifically Ted Gatsas, are to be commended for their handling of this issue since 2006, there is some Republican culpability. As Democrats are quick to point out, the largely unenforced ban from 96 to 06 was imposed while the Republicans were in the saddle. Hopefully even the bad Republicans will see there is a parade they can get in front of here. A lot of well-organized people angry about the gun ban and the way it was passed. One of these people sent me an email questioning the legality of the ban. He quotes what I believe is part of RSA 159 in New Hampshire law. Quote, "Except as otherwise provided by statute, no ordinance or regulation of a political subdivision may regulate the sale, purchase, ownership, use, possession, transportation, licensing, permitting, taxation, or other matter pertaining to firearms." Unquote. I don't know if the State House or the committee in question would be considered a political subdivision, or if this ban is an ordinance/regulation, but who knows with all the legalese out there. I did have a couple of ideas for those who want to do something but don't want to mix guns with civil dis. One could enter the building open carrying and slowly leave when ordered, if ordered. And when leaving, one could do it backwards. One could announce plans to remove the notice from the walls of the building and face arrest for that. Those are the only unique ideas I could think of. And a thought for those who are calling the idea of an empty holster protest cowardly. Well, if you're going to go openly disobey the ban, then maybe you have grounds to criticize those who don't. Otherwise, it seems like a bunch of armchair quarterbacking. By and large, all peaceful liberty activity is good. So I support this empty holster thing. It's probably no exception. By the way, that protest, the open holster protest, is also generating some criticism from people who think it goes too far. So, who knows? Another detail, if I'm not mistaken, I think the protesters on December 23rd refused to get a permit for their demonstration. They got no grief from authorities, as far as I know. That is yet another minor win for minor civil disobedience, and kudos to the security people.
Garcia from the Free State Report here with
Joe Cody, Nashville Telegraph.
The protest was attended by reporters from the AP, the Union Leader, Nashville Telegraph, and also by New Hampshire Public Radio. I spotted articles in the AP and Union Leader, but haven't yet checked the others. In the comments section on UnionLeader.com, opinion ran 1.6 to 1 in favor of the demonstrators or their cause. However, that's a much lower ratio than what you'll see in the original articles about the Democrat ban. And it's probably a lower ratio than you'll see on NashvilleTelegraph.com, which tends to run more liberal. Comments, I guess I should say, tend to run more liberal. You say you don't like big government, but how much are you feeding it? Much. Would you like to lawfully limit the bite it takes from your paycheck? Yes. Head over to Beverly.com. Not only are they a great New England tax and financial firm, they're also the reason you're seeing an increase in Ridley-O production. I like Ridley-O. Give them a look at Beverly.com.
RidleyReport.com.